101.3MixxFM News. For Horsham Storage Solutions. Running out of space? Keep your belongings safe and secure. Contact Wes Davidson Real Estate for more information. Part of the Ace Radio Network. 94.5, 98.5 and 101.3 Mix FM.
19 degrees in Melbourne, partly cloudy today, top of 22. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Gayle Watson. The vandalism of the Captain Cook statue has been slammed by an Indigenous leader at the reflection ceremony in St Kilda this morning. Christina Hearn reports.
Hundreds gathered at Alfred Square on the St Kilda foreshore this morning for the moving reflection ceremony. The theme, respect, remembrance and revival. During the service, Chair of the Wimmera Land and Sea Council, Jason Briggs, slammed the destruction of the nearby Captain Cook statue, which was sawn off in the early hours of yesterday morning. He called it an abhorrent crime committed by lowlifes. He said they wanted to overshadow today's ceremony, which is about gathering in unity and compassion, but said they did not succeed. In St Kilda, Christina Hearn, 9 News.
Tram services will be disrupted today with an Invasion Day rally being held in the city. Yarra Tram says the disruptions will occur between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Trams will be diverted. And more than 22,000 migrants will today be officially declared Australian citizens at ceremonies around the country. At least 81 councils across the country have decided to change their citizenship ceremony date, opting to move away from its association with Australia Day. 2 children are among 5 people injured in a collision involving a truck and a caravan in the state's north. Madeline Burke reports.
Emergency services were called to the collision at Gurumbat last night. It's believed a truck hit a Ford Ranger ute towing a caravan on Benalla Yarrawonga Road around 7 o'clock. The force of the collision pushed the ute into trees, causing a branch to fall on the roof of the vehicle. 5 people in that ute were taken to hospital, 2 adults with serious injuries, another adult and 2 children with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the truck, a 22-year-old Bundalong man, was not injured and stopped at the scene. He's been interviewed by police and released pending further inquiries. In Melbourne, Madeline Burke, 9 News.
A private e-scooter able to travel at 110 kilometres an hour has been impounded after it was pulled over by police in St Kilda. The 60-year-old rider was allegedly carrying methamphetamine, heroin, deal bags, scales, a stun gun and cash. He's been charged with multiple drugs and weapons offences. Senior Liberal MP Georgie Crozier says she's increased her home security after a man tried to kick down her front door in the middle of the night. The Shadow Health Minister was woken by strange noise in the early hours of Wednesday. She started yelling when she saw the intruder, who continued trying to break in. Police were called and quickly arrived, but Ms Crozier has told 3RW Breakfast she was terrified and more needs to be done to curb the spate of aggravated burglaries in Melbourne.
I mean, I up my security because I don't feel safe, but not everyone can do that, but this is just happening on a regular occurrence, and that's exactly what the police are saying. 10 years ago this was not happening. Now it's happening all the time, and they are beside themselves about what they can do.
And ex-tropical cyclone Kirrily has been downgraded to a tropical low. Kirrily crossed the coast near Townsville as a Category 2 system last night, delivering strong winds and heavy rain.
Sport. For Horsham Bearings, Starlet Street, the district's largest range of industrial supplies.
Aryna Sabalenka will play the Australian Open women's final for a 2nd year in a row. Jordan Tunbridge reports.
Avenging her loss at last year's US Open final, Aryna Sabalenka beat Coco Gauff at Melbourne Park last night. The defending champion advances to the Australian Open final without dropping a set for the tournament.
Not like I'm ignoring the pressure, I'm just shifting my focus, and it's working well so far, and it's one more to go and I'll do my best.
She will face 12th seed Qin Wen Zheng, who is just the 2nd Chinese player to reach a Grand Slam final. Zheng ended the remarkable run of Ukrainian qualifier Diana Yastremska with a straight sets victory. Jordan Tunbridge, 9 News.
And a solid partnership from West Indies slowed Australia's momentum on day one of the day-night test of the Gabba. The tourists resume at 8 for 266. That's the latest news and sport.
New year, new fit for the family. Smash those New Year's fitness resolutions with the latest drop in running shoes for everyone in the family. Hoka, Brooks, Asics, New Balance, On and more. Get fitted in-store today. The Athlete's Foot. Now that's fit.
Horsham Lanes and Games are looking for mixed netball teams and ladies netball teams beginning 5th of February.
Here if you need.
Organise your squad now to be included in the competitions. Contact Horsham Lanes and Games on 53 82 50 22.
A hub for local news, events and a good laugh. Follow 101.3MixxFM on Facebook.
MixxFM weather for Wimmera Finance Brokering. Peter Caffagello has the finance options to get the most suitable loan for you. Find Wimmera Finance Brokering online or Facebook.
Your forecast across the Wimmera. Today, partly cloudy, winds westerly up to 30 k's, the fire danger is high. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, winds southwesterly up to 20 k's, a top of 27. And for Sunday, partly cloudy, winds southwesterly up to 20 k's, a top of 29. Your tops for today, Horsham 25, Stawell 24 and Ararat 23.
New McCrispy Bacon Deluxe now at Macca's.
Right now, it's 16.